The Parkside Preview is brought to you by the Stella Hotel and Ballroom, which is an 80-room full-service hotel and ballroom located in downtown Kenosha, Wisconsin. Be sure to call 262-842-2000. Back here for another Parkside Preview, and we are just about ready for conference play here in the volleyball season. And joining me is the head coach of the volleyball team, Leigh Barea. Leigh, what's going on? Thank you so much for taking your time.
Yeah, of course. Happy to be here.
All right, Leigh, so volleyball conference play starts tomorrow. So obviously a really exciting time. Northern Michigan on a Friday night. I mean, does it get any better than that?
Definitely not.
Very excited all around here in Kenosha. So before we get into that, we just finished up non-conference play. What are some of the things that you really liked the team did at home in their first weekend in the Hampton Inn?
First and foremost, I really loved our response from the first weekend to second weekend. It felt good to play at home, that's for sure. And you could tell we were comfortable and enjoying playing in front of friends and family. But I really was proud and wasn't surprised based on our intentionality from the weekend before into the next weekend that we had the success we did. But found our offense kind of continued to come alive, and I feel like we settled it in those spaces, and we had people step up in multiple facets. And I think, yeah, it was a good all-around team weekend for us.
And now you're just about finished with the first practice week before conference play. You're 4 days through, conference play tomorrow. What has been the point of emphasis this week?
Honestly, like what are things that we're anticipating that maybe teams are going to exploit on us and get better at? We talk a lot about it in practice is we got to work on the things we're not very good at. And so we've really just been focusing on those little things. So converting kind of those little points maybe that we're giving up, and also improving our blocking. We feel like that's an area right there immediately we could help impact our defense more and also score a little bit more points with our block as well.
All right, and Northern Michigan tomorrow night. Let's talk about them a little bit. What are you expecting from that group coming down from the UP?
I mean, Northern Michigan competes. They're playing some really good volleyball, and they're playing very good team volleyball right now. Yeah. Obviously, return a lot of great pieces, and you have Jackie Smith doing Jackie Smith things, and she continues to really do a nice job offensively, and that offense kind of runs through her. But they play with a lot of heart. They play with a lot of intensity, and so I'm expecting it to be a battle.
And then for Michigan Tech, that's a team that's very highly regarded by the GLIAC once again. They're projected to finish third. They finished fourth last year. They are constantly competing for a GLIAC championship year in, year out. That won't be an easy one, but you took them down at home last year. How do you do that again?
Again, they're back, fully loaded again. A lot of the teams in the GLIAC this year return a lot of key pieces, and they look really solid again on film, and all of their young players are another year older with a little bit more confidence. So we're going to have to play a really good game. We know that they're not a high-air team. We're going to have to do what we can do and just stay in it. And the most consistent team, I think, is going to win. So we have to find a way to be consistent and find a way to slow down some of their attackers. They do a couple things that are a little different than other teams, but being aware of that, making sure we can convert in those spaces.
All right, Leigh. Well, best of luck. We'll see you out there on the battlefield. Thank you so much for taking your time. Always appreciate it.
Yes.